Hello viewers, what I have here is a 1958 Sears Homart 2-speed reversible window fan. With a timer on it. This has an absolutely gigantic 4.5 amp Packard motor. This is a permanent split capacitor motor too, so it being rated 4.5 amps, it's pretty hefty. It's a 1/5 horsepower motor. This fan is super heavy. I would say this fan probably weighs almost 30 pounds. It's super heavy. Massive pitch on these blades. Super aggressive. These blades are aluminum with a steel hub. Being that this is a window fan, I believe this would have been mounted in a frame rather than have a back grill of any kind. There's clips on the bottom here. Those would normally be for like a grill, but I think those are for whatever mount this would have been on, because there's no provisions for any kind of grill in the top here at all. You just have the rolled metal on the cabinet. That's it. No witness marks or anything of any kind of tabs being there. If I doubt that I'll find a window panel for this, so I think at some point I'll just make something out of some square metal mesh that'll just kind of clip to it, and just use it as a box fan. There's various different versions of this fan that are on a stand, but however, this one has no holes or anything for that, so this is probably just a window fan only. Let's see if I can get you in here to see what's left of the labels down here in the corner. You can see the model number is kind of worn away, unfortunately, but you got the Underwriter sticker right there. Funny story about this fan, I found this on Shop Goodwill, the auction site, for $12. But I kind of breezed by it because I saw the grill was missing and everything. I mean, I was very interested in this, so I kind of moved on from it a little bit, and then I was like, you know what, I'll go back to that listing. I'll at least see where it's at, because it was a local pickup only item. They weren't going to ship this. I don't blame them. This thing is huge and super heavy for a box fan, and so I pulled the listing up, and I saw where they were located, and it actually happened to be my local Goodwill had this in their stock. I couldn't believe it, so I paid the $12 and scheduled an appointment to pick it up, and I thought I could just walk over and pick it up, but I didn't check the weather that day, and so by the time I got there, it was absolutely pouring rain, and nice lady that was there also picking something up gave me an umbrella. She was super nice. But I had definitely made a mistake. And so I ended up just getting an Uber and coming home. You know, all sopping wet. But I made it home in the end with the fan. And yeah. So I've gone through this fan, cleaned it up. One of these blades was really messed up. It was this one, I think. Had taken some... It looked like it had run backwards and something hit the blade and bent it up a little bit, so I straightened it out a little bit. Also cleaned up the motor. I took apart the motor, cleaned it up. Unfortunately, some of the paint did wear away. But yeah. This has a permanent split capacitor motor in it, so therefore there's a capacitor up inside of that control cavity right there. There's a 6 microfarad capacitor. I replaced that, and I replaced the line cord as it was cut in terrible shape. Took the whole thing apart, cleaned it up, and just used some turtle wax on it. And yeah, I put a piece of double-sided tape underneath this to keep it flat, because the original stuff was crumbly and worn away. The timer actually works, which is amazing. The contacts were pretty bad in there. I just kind of grinded away on the surface of those to make them work again. And so it's just kind of, the contacts are just barely hanging in there, but they're working. So anyways, I have no intentions of really using the timer much anyway. I'm just gonna have it in bypass mode most of the time. I'm going to use this fan, as you could imagine, is ridiculously powerful for a box fan. This is easily my most powerful box fan by far. I haven't compared it to my 3-speed reversible AMC that I've already done a video on. I haven't compared it to that yet. That is, I would say, my now second most powerful box fan I own. But here we go for a startup on low. Oh, and because of the profile of these blades, using it as a box fan, I really wouldn't use it in reverse. I would use it in exhaust mode, just because of the curvature of the blades. It's just not as efficient in intake mode. So I'm going to just go for exhaust mode here on low speed. Here we go. .76. There's high speed. Blowing absolutely ridiculously powerful. It is not meant to be running in such a small space like this. But yeah, it runs great. If I engage the timer, I don't know if you can hear it. You can hear the motor and the gears going away at the inside of there. They're doing their job. But yeah, this thing, easily my most powerful geez, that's a little scary with no guard on. Running in reverse like that. I absolutely love it. So worth the $12 I spent, plus the money I paid for the Uber to get home. But yeah, totally worth it to me. This is an awesome fan right here. But anyways, that's it for this for my video, and a quick story on this this 1958 Sears Homart window fan, box fan. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.